because they tried to kill him. Number two, he could have got sidetracked because the believers turned their back on him. They turned their back on him because they didn't believe. They didn't want him to be a part of them because they didn't believe that he was truly changed.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right.
They didn't believe it. They couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Not Saul. He's not changed. Hello, somebody.
Amen.
When you meet folks today that you grew up with, they don't believe you changed. Huh? That's why this Christianity thing it's not a religion, it's a lifestyle. You got to begin to live this thing. Hello, somebody. You got to begin to live this thing, because if you don't live this thing, folk will never believe in you.
That's right. Come on, preacher.
So Saul being Paul, Saul now realized that, man, I don't care what they say. I don't care if the believers turn their back on me. Saul said, I'm going to stay on track for God. I don't care if they turn their back on me and then we got to speak to me no more. Paul said, I'm going to stay on track. I'm going to continue to preach Christ. I'm going to stay. I know I'm saved. Can I give you some ingredients?
Come on, preacher.
To stay on track?
Come on, preacher.
Can I give you 3 ingredients?
Come on, preacher.
To stay on track? I told you 2 of them that'll cause you to lose focus. But I want you to stay on track. I want you to stay on track with God. Too many of us right now, that's the problem. We are so easily to be sidetracked. So easily be sidetracked. Any little thing can come about and cause us to lose track of God.
Not right now.
Hello, somebody. God never loses track of us, because the Bible says he's the author and the finish.
That's right.
So he never loses track of us, but we lose track of him.
Okay.
But can I give you 3 ingredients? 3 ingredients, and then we're through. 3 ingredients. How to stay on track. Okay, Pastor, you've been telling me to stay on track. You told me what will cause me to lose focus and to derail. How can I stay on track then? How can I stay on track? So much stuff going on in my life. How can I stay on track? So many things have occurred in my life. So much stuff on my mind. So much stuff I have on my plate. How can I stay on track?
Amen.
All right, let's go. First thing we have to do, we have to have an encounter with God.
All right.
You have to have a real encounter with God.
Okay.
Watch what Paul did. Verses 3 through 5. Go up there. Go up at the beginning. Verses 3 through 5. Chapter 9.
And as he journeyed, he came near Damascus, and suddenly there shined round about him a light from heaven. And he fell to the earth and heard a voice saying unto him, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me?
Yes.
And he said, Who art thou, Lord?
Lord, come on.
And the Lord said, I am Jesus, whom thou persecutest.
Yes.
It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
Come on.
And he trembling and astonished said, Lord, what wilt thou have me to do?
What do you want me to do? What do you have for me to do? Come on, read.
And the Lord said unto him, Arise, and go into the city,
yes,
and it shall be told thee what thou must do.
What thou must do.
Yes,
So you got to have an encounter, a real encounter with God.
Amen.
Let me show you something. Saul had a real encounter. If you notice, Saul's language changed as soon as he realized it was God.
Amen. Amen.
Why you say that, Pastor? Because in that 5th verse, he said, Who art thou, Lord?
Amen.
Okay,
Paul recognized after the encounter with God and experience that something, it got to be God for a light to knock me down. had an encounter with God that changed Paul's life then. One thing for sure, when you encounter God for real, you'll never be the same again. You'll never be